Hello, how are you? I'm James, working on Jen Ives' improvisational film, and today I went with Jen to get a few props to start off for character ideas, and first of all I was going to show you the props I got, which the first one was this mug, kind of goofy mug, which I kind of liked. Because I thought it would be quite nice to have an item that maybe the character could kind of take round with him and kind of have some, like, to show his individuality, be a bit of a kind of a bit of a social freak, and feels he has to show everyone he's a fun guy or something, yeah. So that's the mug. I was thinking maybe possibly he could just take it everywhere with him, and when he goes about his daily business, doing his job at I don't know, an electrician or whatever, he always takes it with him and asks him to make his tea in that mug or whatever. And even when he goes to a cafe, he'd get his tea in that mug. Kind of, bit of a twat, bit of a social retard, and he just, and that's what he thinks he looks like. So he thinks it's like a funny representation of himself. Yeah. And then the second thing that I got was this hat, which is a bit small, but he kind of uses it as a hat primarily, and it's kind of like a Ray Mears-esque. He kind of likes to think he's a bit of a Ray Mears-alike, as it were, and he uses it to shield his head from rain. And and I was thinking possibly he could go around with a backpack on, like whilst he's not working or at home. He's kind of constantly with his hat and his mug, and he's kind of going about town with a massive backpack, trying to kind of prepared for any eventuality, trying to make friends with anyone, by getting something out of his backpack and starting up funky conversations, and possibly, thinking of a few name ideas, maybe something like Terence or George. Hopefully. I quite like the idea that maybe he's a bit of got slight autism or OCD, and part of the reason why he's got his own cup is that he doesn't like drinking and the possibility of getting germs from other people's cups, what other people's mouths has been, because he's a bit of a social freak. And hopefully, hopefully I can draw from my own life, possibly, having not been the most socially accepted person. I'm not sure whether I'd like to put a voice on though, whether I'd use my own voice for this character. Taking in mind my voices, my accents are quite limited to mainly southern, south, kind of West Country, Cornish, or a very shit South African accent. That's about really all I can do. Maybe a slight American accent as well. But yeah, so that's my preliminary ideas. I hope you like them, and hopefully I can develop my character from there. This will probably be one of the very few blogs that I actually do as myself. Most of them will be as my character or alter ego. But yeah, this is like the initial stage. Hopefully by next blog I'll have something a bit more substantial to show you and be something else. So yeah, bye bye. Speak to you soon.